Okay, guys, this is the ultimate Maxplan setup. Okay, right. So basically, this is all about flipped BB bands, right? Um, and building on what I was building on last week. In the last couple of videos, where are we? This is the strategy. Okay, the ultimate Maxplan setup strategy. You're looking for a flipped up or down BB band on the 148 daily, right? That's what you're looking for. The orange lines, flipped BB bands, because it's the ultimate place price will turn. All right. Now you're going to take the first, second, or third move on the 15-minute time frame. Now this depends on which time frame it comes from. Okay. Sometimes a flipped up 1 hour BB band with a nice running trend that day, you can take the first move, right? But basically what you would do with that is the same as what you'd do on a messy ranging day. You would use the second move on the 5-minute time frame. All right. If you're coming off, say, a 4 hour, 8 hour daily BB band, then you want at least the second move. I'll show you as the video goes along, guys. And like I say, with the daily flipped BB band, use rule 2. So in other words, let price close above the 15-minute orange line, come back to the 15-minute orange line, and then take it. So that would probably be a third move. In some cases, even on stubborn days, it might be a fourth or a fifth. Anyway, again, I'll show you as we come in. But patience is a key skill for this setup, guys. You've got to wait. You've seen how well Stephanie did last week, and all she's doing is looking for flipped LTBB bands. You've seen Moneymaker. Okay, she has the odd bad day, but again, I think we sorted that out last week. Basically, Moneymaker, what you need to do is determine what size of flipped BB band and what size of move you're going up against. If it's a really stubborn, strong move, then again, Moneymaker, you need something on the LTs to help you. And if you then say to yourself, well, I'm not taking the first move, I'll take the second or the third, you'll be fine, because on a daily BB band Moneymaker, right, that's probably going back to at least the 4 hour orange line, and there is definitely a big trade in there for you from a third move. Okay, honey. Right, the other thing is, this is for hands or the scalpers, basically. If you're going to use the HABB bands, signals for entry, you may need to get in and out with momentum. I'll show you what I mean by that, hands, but if you're using the HABB band as the entry, you might be 4 or 5 pips up before momentum turns on you. Okay, and then you just get out and wait for the next setup on the HA charts for you. Okay. And again, guys, obviously, you know the volume we've had of late. You may need to use a higher stop loss. You've seen what it's been like of late, guys. And basically, messy days, ranging days. You can look for second and third moves on the 5-minute time frame. Second moves on, really messy days. If you get a 15-minute blue or a 5-minute yellow or both, generally you've got a mini chain, which is something I've mentioned in the past, and you can look for the second move on the 5-minute time frame, and that will help you. Okay. All right, so we'll just have a look at a couple of examples here, guys. Right, first of all, look at the flip down 8 hour BB band here on the GU. Okay, look at it. There was the first move, then it bounced here. Right. Then on the very next candle, it doesn't always work this way, guys. Sometimes this candle here will start wicking, right, which means it's coming down. Okay, so you can then just say to yourself, well, I'll get in. But a lot of the time, on the very next candle, it starts to go like that. Okay, and that was the second move. Then you had another bounce here, third move, another bounce here, fourth, another bounce there, fifth. Right, that's all because it was an 8-hour BB band. Right, look at the UCAD here. I know it's not flipped up, or it is a bit, but you broke it, and you got LT help again. Moneymaker, you know, you got the long-term time frame help there with 1 hour blues. Okay, yeah, man. So that's something you might have to wait for when it's a really stubborn move, because that was going up massive, the GU. There, you can see it on the last, you know, up off the 4 hour orange line all the way up here. Right, and it took a 1 hour blue to turn it around. Alright, and the thing is, you don't need to be in here. Because it was an 8-hour time frame, you know, I know for a fact that you break an 8-hour time frame, that could easily happen like that. And this probably carried on a bit more down as well. Might have come all the way down here again. What would have turned it around? Probably a 1 hour blue. Alright. Okay. Again, here. Broke, flip down, 8-hour BB band. And again, look, that's like one of those I was just mentioning there, how it starts to wick, you know, and bang. Right, and these generally, even on the worst of day, these 15-minute candles are like 20 pip candles, so you're easily going to get in, you know, you a 12 pip max plan trade. All right, and I'll just bring that up now. Right, I base this on 12 pips. Okay, leverage 200. I'm not sure how you'll do, how you'll, you know, your personal finances are, or what your broker will offer you. Okay, I've based it, but again, excuse me, 1 trade a day, 20 days time, at $100. That was $100. You know, and this will probably alter. You'll probably be able to go higher, or you know, change the lot size a bit more. Okay, and from $100 to 7,400 basically in 20 days. Okay, then it's up to you. Do I start taking some money out? If you do, I mean, that first week there, you probably drew, what, 3.5, 6.5, 7, 9, 10, 11, about £1,300 dollars, I should say. $1,300 after the first week, and still had were growing your account. Okay, I mean, that makes life so much easier for you there, because that's like, okay, you know, I can withdraw £1,000 a week, a couple of grand a week, a certain percentage per week. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I wouldn't do it on a daily basis. I do it on a weekly basis. Okay. All right. So again, you know, before Christmas, this is where you can be. There. Okay. You know. Right. Where were we? Yep. We were here. Let's have a look. Again, the moneymaker look. You know, this. You see how the bigger time frame moneymaker kind of bigger moves. Like it broke a flipped up daily BB band, right? And it got the help. Look, 4 hour blue on this particular occasion, right? 8 hour blue. And it just went and went and went. Now you think, moneymaker, right, that you had to get in on the first move on the 15-minute time frame there, when it's done about another 10 15-minute orange line moves after that. Do you understand, moneymaker? This is what I'm saying. You don't have to risk that first entry there. You can wait for the second move, because it was a daily BB band break. All right. If it's a 1 hour flip down BB band moneymaker, then fair enough, you can risk the first move. All right. But you know, when you consider the size of the time frame, like this one here, broke a flipped up daily BB band. Okay, got 1 hour. There's the first move, moneymaker. So you let that go, let that happen, and then boom, you'd have had that. All right. I know I'm talking to Moneymaker here, guys, but Moneymaker had a bit of a problem with, you know, choosing a setup, because the problem was that she was right in essence, because I think it might have been something like this where she was thinking I can take it up off a flipped up 4-hour BB band, but because she was taking the first move and the move was this strong, she kept losing the early entries, you know. But if she'd have waited for that, then she wouldn't have lost. Just one other thing, Stephanie. Unbelievable. By the way, guys, Stephanie's doing brilliant now. And she's looking for flipped LTBB band. She also that one trade, that one setup she did. Well, she did more afterwards, but the one setup she did on Friday, there's one setup, a flipped up BB band on the GU, and it was a 4-0 for 117 pips, guys. You know, and what really impressed me, Stephanie, was that first entry. I love what you did there. Absolutely love what you did there. She basically, guys, she'd taken the flipped up BB pan, but the first entry she used a very small lot size, pip value. Okay, so if it lost, she only lost minimal. But then the other entries, in once the setup got going, were at her normal lot size. Okay, and I thought that was really, really clever, Stephanie. But anyway, well done, darling. You know, just don't change now, Steph. Stick to that. Okay. Again, there's the oh, that's something else. That must be an old picture. Anyway, back on here again, guys. Let's have a look, Moneymaker. Look, let's get in a bit closer there. Flipped up 8-hour BB band. Got help here. 1 hour blue, and then once the 1 hour blue appears, you're looking for a second move on the 15-minute time frame. So first move, oh no, wasn't the first move because it come all the way down there. So in effect, that was the first move. Yes, it broke the 15-minute orange line, then pulled back, but because it's an 8-hour BB band, Moneymaker, that, and that are always going to happen. And that's why I say you do not need to risk that first move there. Okay, especially on the big, these two in particular here. Okay, again here you didn't even have to risk the second move down here. Alright, because it went back there, bang, and back there, bang. Okay, again here, and just out of interest, guys, this is what I mean by using rule 2. Rule 2 there, make sure price has crossed it. Basically, this says the 5-minute orange line, but because this is an 8-hour broken BB band, same here, 8-hour flip down BB band, use it on the 15-minute time frame. Right, if it was on the 1 hour, you could use it on the 5-minute time frame. Alright, but the move came from 8-hour BB bands here. Closed above the 15-minute orange line there, pulls back, there's your trade. Bang, bang, bang. Same here, this one closed below here, pulls back, could have had that one, that one, that one, and again there, rule 2, pull back, bang, pull back, bang, pull back, bang. Okay. Yep, so again, I think that was pretty much it. Here we had both. What we had, this is one of them classics, guys, where I say you've got trend versus bias, because this, you had this bias, right, that was there. Okay, but because you broke the 4-hour BB band here, getting a bit closer, can you see? Right, it's gonna react, it's gonna go basically with the very, very long, if you consider that to be the trend, then the very long-term trend, right? But it's going to react either way, right? Down it went. Yes, sometimes, you know, it'll go through like that and pull back, but there again, look, second move, third move. Okay, and then the bias kicks in again. Okay, Not perfect. You probably wouldn't have seen this here. Right, would have been somewhere down here. Right, but what you had was your 15-minute second move up. Pullback creates a higher low there. Bang. Okay. All right, guys. You know, if you can, you know, wait for this, if you can be patient, this is the max plan trade. That is, it's incredibly successful. All right, and when you consider you only want like 12, maybe 12 pips, you know, to get you going, 12 pips a day, guys, in 20 days, you could be earning 1,400 a day, just on $100. Right, you might have more, you might have 300, you might have 500 in there. Right, let's have a look. We'll go with 300. Oops. You know, 20 days there, 22 grand in the account. Right, earning 4 grand a day. Some of you might have more. You might put, I don't know, let's say if you put 500 in, excuse me, right, in 20 days, there we go, nearly 37,000 in, and making over $7,000 a day. Right, how many of you are going to carry on working when you're earning that? Okay. All right. Okay. Right. So I don't do short videos, you know that, guys. All right. So this is going to be at least probably an hour long video. This I've got a few to show you. Okay. Let's have a go and have a look then. A few videos. And again, we're just looking for basically flipped BB band break. You've got an 8 hour here. Again, we're a couple of minutes before 9 o'clock. Sometimes it's worthwhile waiting for 9 o'clock because you get a new candle here, 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 and all these. Okay, and sometimes they bring blues with them, you know, or signals or BB band flips. Okay, so let's get to the 9 o'clock. Right, there was the 9 o'clock. Okay, some of you will say, oh, I might have missed a second move here. Guys, it's 4 hour flip down, 8 hour flip down, BB band, pretty much with going with a strong flow here. Right, and again, there is a bias. So after this move, the chances are this will kick in again. So you should be looking down here, right, possibly to here, and then up. But again, because you're using a second move on the 15-minute time frame, it's safe. All right. Oh, pretty safe there. Look, it's pulling back here. Right. So here's just to help hands a little bit here. Right, hands. If you were looking here and thinking down, this is kind of what I'm saying, mate. Right. You won't always get a HA yellow hands, or they'll come late. That cost you on Friday on that big move up. But it's about the BB band plus momentum, hands. Right, so let's say you were in here, hands, because mom flashed. Or you just got in because you fancied the fact it looks like a second move down. Right? If mom flipped on you here, if that appeared and mom flipped on you here, hands, just close it. And if you lose a couple of pips, you lose a couple of pips. Don't let it go 6 or 7 against you or hit your stop loss. Right? Mom's flipped on you. All right, just close it and wait. You know it's going to go, so you're just waiting. All right. So again, you'll be waiting for something here or mom. All right. Bang. There. It was the HA white. And this is what I mean about taking the HA white's hands on the BB band. Right? Because there's less chance of it when it appears pulling back against you. There's less room for it. Right? But if it's in here, when you take the HA white, right, then the chances are that'll happen against you. Okay, and the good thing about the white's hands is that once that appeared, right, the chances are it's not going to turn again until another one in the opposite direction appears. I'm not saying you should stay in until another HA white appears, hands. What I'm saying is it's a good chance, right, with it being on the BB band there, that your trade is going to win. Okay, and you can see it there, hands pulled back and then bang. And you've won. You've won, mate. You've won. So yes, you might have lost a couple of pips there. 12 pipper in there, if not more. Well, it was a hell of a lot more. Alright, I went from above 90 to below 66. Ooh, good year that. 1066, Battle of Hastings. Anyway, enough history lesson. Okay, guys, you saw that, how it worked there, again, here. Yep, flip down 8L BB band. Bounce, boom. Alright, so now I'm going to show you exactly what happens here, because you've got a bias against that particular flip down BB band. The BB band is going to work, it's an 8L BB band, right? And then the bias will probably kick in again. This is what I've been saying for years. It's trend versus bias. Okay? Alright, we'll crack on anyway, see how far it eventually goes. Right, first move. Here. Okay? Yes, you're not on the 1 hour BB band, right? I admit that you're not on the 1 hour BB band, right? But you can look at this and say, right, well, alright, 5 minute yellow. First move, pull back. If it doesn't break this 15 minute BB band again, then you're looking for the second move up. Okay? Right, so here's the pullback. Oh, was that it? Oh, that was already there, wasn't it? Here's the pullback, right? Sometimes you might want to wait for the next candle to start. It's not always, like I say, sometimes they wick. Okay, so now we're looking for the second move. There you go. You see how it wicked? Come down and then starts to wick and went up. So you could have taken that. Alright, or you could have said to yourself, no, I want something a bit more obvious. It's entirely up to you guys. Alright, and how many pips you were planning on getting. But again, you just got to look at the LTs and say, right, well, what's these telling me? It's no coincidence, guys, that Stephanie had a great week because she's looking for flipped BB bands. Right, moneymakers the same. Darwin, you might profit from this, mate, because I know you only like to trade the GJ, Darwin, but a lot of your trades tend to be trying to go against. Okay, so what I would suggest, Darwin, is that, you know, you can take them, Darwin, don't get me wrong, right, but you wanted a Maxplan set up and flipped BB bands at that here, hand, Darwin, and the good thing about flip BB bands hands is they're tending to go back with the flow. Okay, so that will help you if you just look for that. Okay, oh, there you go, guys, look at that. You know, from the second move pullback. There. Oh, look at the UCAN pointing it out there. Look, yeah. In fact, that was me. Look at it. Look at that. Gorgeous. Right, come on. Just clear it. Oh, God. And then just let me get rid of Jazz. Do me anything. There, look at it. Guys. Bounce. Bang. That is the Maxplan. That is the ultimate. Okay. And again, guys, you had a trend versus bias set up there. Right, okay. We'll crack on. October 24. Again, you know, I'm just showing you setups, but again, it's always the same setup, guys. Right, you come in the room. This is farming here. Have a quick look up here. 8 hour orange line, 4 hour orange line, flipped up 1 hour BB band. Okay, you notice how there's no 1 hour signal there because you're not on this BB band here. If this goes down, then it's going to go up from here. Right, so if this continues now and breaks this BB band, it will go up from there. But at the moment, this is a second move. Okay, you see it, hands, you could be in there, All right, Hans. But what you would do, Hans, if mom flips here, just get out and wait for the next setup up. Right, but because you took the BB band entry, Hans, if mom flips on you here, you're still a few pips up. Understand? All right, mate. Right. I have a feeling that'll go up anyway. There you go, Hans. You would have won your max plan there straight off. And it was 85 and it went to 14. Definitely would have got 12 pipper in there, Hans. Okay, and there's probably more because these are wicking. You understand, Hans? If you can do this, mate, wait. You've got to be patient, Hans. You've got to be patient, right? Flip BB bands. I mean, and okay, this isn't a flipped BB band, but it's 4 and 8 hour orange line back with the trend. And why do I call it the trend? Because the weekly blue that was there, to me, that was my trend maker. And you'll notice on the weeks here, look, for the majority, it was going up, and it's still going up now. Okay, move on. And there was, yeah, it went up, come down here. You can see the wick there. And then bang up again. Flip down 15-minute BB band. Yeah. Gonna go up from here. Alright, let's have a watch of this. Right, 15-minute blue, 4-hour BB band, 8-hour orange line. Yeah, this is where Lambo would say it might come down more here and break this BB band because it's already bounced here. And that's what Lambo would be looking at and saying, no, probably down a bit more. But again, it doesn't matter to you guys. You can say this was a first move, bounce down. If it doesn't break the BB band again, second move it up. Alright, let's have a look. Well, just about bounced there. And then boom. Okay. But again, you know, this is more of a ranging market, guys. So if you were thinking to yourself, look, it's a ranging market, I'll look for the second moves on the 5-minute time frame, right? First move, pull back, second move. First move, pull back, second move. You understand? The yellows are there, so you can just say, right, well, okay, then I'll just look here for my second moves. All right. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm trying to give you a range of different types of markets, guys, and that was more rangy than running. But even so, if you read, you know, the BB band breaks on the LTs, the BB band flips as well correctly, then all you needed then was a second move on either the 5-minute time frame because it was ranging, or 15-minute time frame. Okay, right. Where are we? Right, September 19. Right, so again, I'll just highlight a few moves as we go along. Okay, guys, again, we're looking for flipped BB bands. We had a flipped 4-hour BB band here. Look, first move, pull back, second move. Okay, nope, no flip BB band there. We've got one approaching here shortly, but we had one here as well. I'm not sure if that actually touched there, so we'll leave that one as well. You did there. Do we have it? First move, pull back, second move. Okay, again, this is another one of those where, you know, I'm not sure if it did come back down to the flipped up BB band here, but you had a bias. You know, it already got going, pull back, boom. And again, a good show of rule 2 there. Look, because it's a daily BB band. Rule 2, pull back, there's your trade. Safe as houses. 1-hour BB band, again, it's not flipped down. It's probably not the best market to highlight this. But I did just want to mix up the type of recordings, okay, guys, for that reason, that we don't always get a running market, we don't always get a ranging market, so I've mixed it up as much as possible with this selection of videos. All right, recordings. Again, you know, here Second move there, winner. Third move, winner. Look at this one here. Yeah, it's the 4 hour orange line. So yeah, you could have had that one there. First move, bounce. Second move, bounce. Third move. Okay, GU's probably going to go up here. I'm not looking at that because there's no LT BB band flip, basically, and that is what I'm trying to say. The safest setups for the max plan is, okay, you get a long-term BB band flip, look for the second move on 15-minute time frame. Okay, did we have anything on the GU? Well, yeah, flipped up 4 hour. There was that bias. Okay, first move, pull back. There's your max plan trade. That one there. Yes, I know, guys, and this is something you've got to get into your head. You're looking at taking one absolute winner a day for max plan, right? You can, once you've got your max plan in, you can go back to your normal lot size or go on demo or what have you, right, and have a play around. Okay, once you've got this in, or you know, this, because as I say, this is the ultimate. This will give you your max plan trade, and sooner or later your broker's going to be ringing you saying congratulations. Okay. Yeah, they might even get a female to ring you guys. They did with me. Don't know if they could work on me. I've got enough women in my life. Anyway. Right, yeah, so let's crack on again. You get this right, honestly, Hans, you get this right, and this is your max plan trade, mate. This is you in Kenya, you know, in a few months' time. Okay, right, let's have a look. No, again, it's not a flipped BB band, really. I think the flipped BB band moves are gone. But again, you know, you're breaking 8 hour, you could say that did its job there. Did its job, you know. So you've had the first move here, looking for a bounce, and then down, same here, looks, creating a higher low. That would have been a second move anyway. But then now you're looking at third GU, you're looking at second move down here now because it's created a lower high. Okay. Oh no, because again, probably because that was a red yellow. That's another thing, you know. If you get red yellows on here, guys, maybe just stay away, because these can go. These can really go. All right. And keep going, especially on the 8 hour time frame. All right. Anyway, yeah, we'll crack on to another recording, because as I say, I wanted to mix it up and show you as many different types of markets as possible. What we are here now, September 12th. This one really for hands. Okay, not really just for hands or for everybody, but I just wanted to show, you know, that sometimes your GU and your UCAD are not the best setups, right? Okay, look at them. The runners, right? There are no flip downs, I know we've got blues, right? I know we've got setups, right? But if you'd have come in and said to yourself, I'm only looking for flipped BB bands, look at the UJ hands going up, flipped up 4 hour BB band there. Got a setup. Whether that was there or not, these blues would have been, and that would have been. So, second move. Okay, first move. Alright, let's crack on. Pull back, second move. And again, Hans, another one of those that I'm saying there, you might have been in here, Hans, but then that appeared a momentum flip. Just close it and wait for the next setup. Alright, so there you probably would have won about 4 or 5 pips. Okay, and then been in here. on a true second move. Okay, now red yellow probably going to the flip down 1 hour BB band. Okay, oh GU, I mean even with that setup there I would have been trading the GU based on that. Oh, lovely. You see how the second moves, guys? I promise you, if you look for the second moves on the 15-minute time frame, right, for your max plan trades, you will soon be at day 20. Okay, I promise you that, because these you can go through. I've been right back to recording number 1, and these second moves on the 15-minute time frames were performing then. There is no reason why they shouldn't perform for you every day. You know, second moves, third moves. All right, so watch this one we get here, hands, guys. Yeah, flip down 1 hour BB band. First move, 5-minute yellow. Yes or no? There's nothing here, but you're looking for the second move here. Okay. Okay, keep going. There's the first move on the 5-minute time. Remember when I said, you know, if it's a 1 hour BB band, you'd be able to get your second move off the 5-minute time frame. Well, there it was. Look, first move, pull back, second move. First move, pull back. See it? Look at that, hands, guys. You know. Okay, but probably go back up again and then down again. And then again, probably go back up again off the flipped up 4 hour BB band. I'll have a look anyway. Right, so went down, up. Ooh, probably going to come down from here. So you might be looking at a third move or a second move on the 15-minute time frame here now. Let's have a look. Yeah, beauty. Look, get back to here. We'll probably be going up again. Let's click on. Oops. Right. First move. Well, yeah, you could have counted that as a second move there, but if you're not sure, just wait, let it go up more and come back more. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, you see how it come down? There's your second move. This is your second move. There's your bounce. True bounce. And as I say, sometimes, you know, if you wait for the next candle, it tends to go straight away. It's strange how it happens. But again, it's from a flipped up 4 hour BB band. So if you just traded the GJ today, UJ, you'd have had flipped up 4 hour BB band up, second move winner. Flip down 1 hour BB band up, second move winner. There. Okay, so that one, you might be in this one now, from the flipped up 4 hour BB band again, or you might wait for it to go above. Yeah, you see, come back down. So you might have waited, but again, you know, this is one of them hands. If you were in, disappears and momentum flips on, you just close it. You'd have been well up. You'd have probably won your max plan. Oh no, 32.45. Late in after session though. All right, but again, you know, you should be thinking up again here. So first move, second move. Oh, it's a nice move that as well. Right, come on, let's have a look. Let's have that. Right, first move, pull back here. Yeah, you might have been in that. I'd want a bigger pullback after that candle there. But anyway, you might be in. If not, look for the pullback. Yeah, that was the pullback. Now, you might be in. Okay, quick look. Ooh, look at that. You know, so you had 1 trade, 2 trades. You might have been in there. Yeah, would have won something, but then that one there. And again, it's all about second moves, 15-minute time frame, flipped BB bands there and there. Okay, all right, guys. Okay, so you know that was September the 12th. Oh god, ongoing this, guys, ongoing. Couple more and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, but but again, yeah, I think you'd see now, you know what I'm trying to get across to you guys. I hope you do anyway, because if you get this right, then you won't be scared of upping your lot size, you know. Right, May the 9th. Red yellows here. Again, you know, it is a big flip down BB band here. So what might happen is you might get a move down, and then this bias will kick in again. Okay, because that's such a huge move. But again, look at the second move there. Boom, bounce. Right on the start of the hour, it flew. And where were we? Bounce, second move, first move, bounce, second move. You could have called that first move, second move. You know, look at this. Comes below, pulls back, bang. You know, here, first move. Okay, not much of a bounce back, but momentum is key there. Okay, anyway, let's have a look, because we've got quite a few on the 8-hour BB bands here, and we'll see. All right, again, you know, sometimes the moves just go right, but guys, you've just got to accept it, right? It happens sometimes where it'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. Okay, and you're not always going to catch it, right? But just think to yourself, you've got what? How many hours now? Basically, from 8:30 till 5 o'clock room time to get you one Maxplan trading. Okay, so you shouldn't panic. You should never try and force it. And I think that's what Hans tries to do straight off the bat. You know, get in. You know, and I think if he's just a little bit patient, I know you have to do the cooking and that, Hans, but if you can just find yourself some time to get yourself 12 pips a day, a little later on, maybe when the little diva's in bed, you know, you might be able to get yourself some pips. But again, look here, guys. Let's have a look. Broke the 8-hour BB band. Daily orange line. My God, is this going? Bounce. Bang. There it was. That's your trade. Look, Hans in. Yes, again, Hans. You might have been in there, but then when Mum flipped, just get out and wait for that. The next move. Bang. You nailed it. Okay. And as I say, sometimes they just do that. And there's no avoiding it. Okay, you had it on the UCAD though. Look, bounced up, pulls back here, bang, second move. You had it there on the GJ. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see, 8-hour flip down BB band there. Right, have the help. That's the thing. That was the difference there, and that's what I was calling Moneymaker out on the other day. You know, the bigger the time frame, get LT help. If it's a 1 hour, you'd be quite happy with a 15-minute and a 5-minute yellow signal. Okay, because it's an 8-hour, it needs something here, at least. Okay, right. Ooh, look at that. Again, it hits it here again. And when you know, again, now, yeah, flips up 1 hour BB band. This might be done. Okay, so look for the second move. Right, we're going to watch this one now, because I'm damn sure I traded this. Pull back. If it breaks this BB band, that's not a first move. Alright, guys, you've just got to play it this way. You're talking about a lot of money. You might be at 10 grand a pip this trade, so why are you risking this if it's broke it here? Alright, be absolutely certain. Right, it's broke the BB band, so you're looking for a first move again. Oh. First move, let it come down, and look for the second move. Here we go. Look, see, it's not broke the big BB band here. This is the second move. Okay, because it's not broke this BB band again, meaning that was the first move. when they do this, yes, sometimes that could have shot up, but most times, right, I consider that a first move again and start again. All right, let's watch this. There you go. There was your trade. So yes, you missed all that hands. You were patient. Just after 11 o'clock, about half 11 candle there, bang. You got your what do you call it? Maxplan trade. All right, it's just patience, guys, and there's probably more up here anyway now, as this looks down as well. But again, leave that because the BB bands are all stepping up, so just ignore it. Look for the one where the BB bands are flipping. They're much safer. Like that 4 hour there. Look at that. And this is, Darwin. This, if you did this, mate, I think you wouldn't be trying to go against the GJ all the time. Sometimes you'd be going with the flow, and that would be much more beneficial to you, mate. Okay. Ooh, and look at that. Look at it, guys. Notice how it wicks, started wicking, bang, getting second move, boom. That one there. Look at the second move. Guys, from a flipped BB band. And as I say, guys, I promise you, look, you saw it here. You might not have seen this here, but pull back, wicking, boom. Pull back, boom. Okay, and as I say, guys, if you can do this, be patient, look for the setup, then you are gonna win your max plan every single day. And one 12 pip trade a day, as I've shown you on the max plan PDF there, which Excel sheet I should say, which Mickey did. Fantastic, Mickey, well done, mate. You could be very, very wealthy in a very short period of time. Right, just one more then. What are we looking at? Excuse me, July the 29th. Right. Okay, right, we come in the room. Right, look, this is before the new candles out. Alright, but look. I know, right, we've got supers, right. So the most for me, this will want to see this orange line. Right, but because you're looking for a 15-minute second move, it doesn't matter. Right, you're not interested in this going from here now. You're waiting. Alright. So I'll show you. Let's have a look at the UCAD as well. Yeah, flip down 4 hour BB band here. Okay, you've had a first move there. Let's see what happens. It might want to go up a bit more. Again, it's one of them. You could wait an extra 12 minutes and see what the other candles bring. Right, but because you're looking for a second move, it doesn't matter. So you wouldn't be interested in the GU at the moment. You might be interested in the UCAD. Alright, as long as it doesn't break this BB band here. Still going up to you, still going down. Right, look at this. Oh, and look at this. Oh, and look at this correlation as well. You see Moneymaker? So even now, Moneymaker, you don't have to risk this. This is an 8 hour flipped up BB band Moneymaker. So you, excuse me, guys, you don't have to risk it. You can wait. Alright, it breaks this BB band. Look for a first move again. Alright, let's crack on. Yeah, you see, broke it. So you're looking for a first move again now. Right. UCAD, it's got help from the 4 hour flip down BB band. It's got help on the LTs. This is a second move. Flatlined. Okay, yeah, it went right back up to it, but look at this. Blue mim with a yellow mim as well. This is down. Okay, this is down. I'm 99% sure will go down. Okay, and I'm definitely betting on that because I would have taken this. Okay, not much, bounced again, but still You know, it depends on where you got in here. But yeah, I would still be down in this. All right. And GU again, I am still looking for the first move because this broke the BB band here. Although, you know, if it wicks here and leaves a wick, then I would be more interested in a nearer second move to the BB band because it wicked and it starts to leave two wicks. That's saying it can't hold that level down. Okay. Yeah, you see two wicks again here. I'm still thinking up. Yeah, down, look, wick. Flick on a little bit. Right, another wick there, look. This is it, I'm in now. Look at them on. Alright. Oh yeah, there you go. See. You see how it worked, guys? You're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and the 15-minute time frame second move will give you that opportunity. You had one here. Flip down 1 hour BB band. Yes, I know the blues are here. So basically what you're going to have again here is trend versus bias. So down and then maybe up again. Right, but look. And it bounced. Bang. Right, let's flick on. It looks like it. Oh no, that was the wick, wasn't it? Yeah, so again, it's still struggling a bit, but it's still up for me. It's just the fact that it was a very strong setup, guys. 8 hours red yellow. To me now that's done its job though, at the daily orange line. Okay, ooh, that was lovely, that move. Alright, right, come on. There we go. Finally coming. And again now, flipped up 1 hour BB band here. You could be thinking the bias might kick in again. It's outside daily, so the good chances are it's going to 4 hour orange line easily. Right, first move, pullback wicking. Second move. Right, let's have a look. Bam, GU. Bam, GJ. And the UCAN eventually. You see what I mean, guys? You know, if you just pick your setup here. This is why Stephanie's doing so well now, guys. She would have been looking here. Okay. Here. There. For her setup. You know, and she even mentioned the GU setup before I mentioned it on Friday, guys. And she was happy that I agreed with her. Which made me happy, made me smile when she'd won that trade. I think I'm coming down with a cold, by the way, guys. Anyway, yeah, so you can see, guys, you know, that if you've got the patience to wait for these moves, I'd say, right, that these flipped BB bands here, but you know I love the 4 hour BB bands, and look at that's wide there, right? I'd say that you will win every trade every day if you look for a second move or a third move, depending on the time frame here that the flipped BB bands from. Right, I'd say that you will win every day. Every day, even you, Hans, if you have to keep going in and out, losing a couple of pips here, you will get one that gives you 15-20 pips, mate. And you know, once you start doing that, Hans, then it really does become second nature. You know what you're looking for. All right, mate. You might have to have, Hans. You have to be a little bit more sensible about your stop loss when you come in the room. If it's high volume hands, you know, a 6 pip stop loss, a little spike will take you out, and you're just giving money away there. Okay, sometimes you might have to say, well, it's a bit volatile at the minute, so I'll wait till after session, see if I can get a couple of 6 pippers after session, or a couple of 8 pip trades after session hands. You understand, mate? So Just bear that in mind and don't get frustrated, Hams. Just be patient and wait for these moves, and you will get your Maxplan set up. And guys, I have trolled these recordings thinking of using the HA boxes, using the HA lines, using the 5-minute boxes, the 5-minute lines, but as far as an absolute or pretty much certain winner is concerned, then the 15-minute second move with a flipped LTBB band appears to be the one setup that is virtually guaranteed. Okay, there are on flowing days, you come in the room and it's flowing and there's nothing on the LTs, because you get a strong flow going, right guys? Like even the move down here, you see this move down here on the GU, once that got going, guys, the only thing that was going to turn that was LT blues. All right, and that, if you see that when you come in the room and there's no LT blues, then you can just use HA label with HA BB band and just keep going. All right, but if we come in and you kind of HA BB band daily average, you saw where this was here. Just go back to it, right, like this. Right, I would be thinking up. So basically now I would have ignored this, right, in favour of waiting for this to turn. You've seen me sometimes, I haven't traded for a while, and all of a sudden bang 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 bang, I do all my trading in the turn. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm trying to get Sergeant Pippa to do as well. Wait for it to turn, right, instead of trying to go against it here, right, wait for it to turn and then do all your trading there. And again, Sarge, you're talking about upping your lot size, mate. You don't want losses. That this is why I tried to say to Stephanie, don't compound, because it will hold you back from putting up your lot size, right? Whereas that one trade on Friday, Stephanie, if you'd have got 44 pip, I think it was your first winner. Imagine that at 44 pips, 1,000 a pip, Stephanie. But if you're taking 3 or 4 entries there, you're going to be a little, ooh, you know what I mean? In case 1 or 2 of the entries lose. All right, and the same with you, Sarge, just do all your trading in there, free stepper, grand a pip. All right. Okay, guys, so that is the Maxplan setup. The ultimate Maxplan setup, I think, is this here. That you can be patient and wait for that, and then the second, in particular, the second and third moves, depending on the size of the time frame. I've shown you there. Sometimes you can take the first move, or you can take the second move on the 5-minute time frames, right? Because it's a 1 hour flipped BB band. Okay, but if you're looking at 8 and daily BB band flips, guys, you've got to wait for that second move on the 15-minute time frame, or the third move when rule 2 is in play. Okay, when price is closed above or below the 15-minute orange line. All right, guys, and if you can do this, like I keep saying, this here can be a reality. Okay, day 20. That, and ultimately, I mean, I personally, I wouldn't be leaving too much kind of money with a broker, just in case, but I mean, once you get to a certain amount, I think it was around about here, right there, day 38, that's around about Christmas, isn't it? Right, on $100 start. Okay, that's what you're making on a daily profit. Nearly 50 grand a day. You could be taking $250,000 out every week, right, and then just making the same again next week. That way you're only leaving something like 200 grand with the broker. Okay, But this is the ultimate goal, guys. If you can get it based on this setup that I'm giving you here now, right? And I have looked and looked and looked. And for someone like Hans who just wants an absolute certain setup, then this is probably it. Okay, you need patience, Hans. You're gonna have to be patient. And if you have to stop for the time being, Hans, until you've mastered it, right, then do that. You know, wait. You're talking about getting this right and then making millions, Hans. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. So again, if you want some more help, you know which videos to look for. I mentioned it in the last video, but again, you've got one here. LTs, BB bands, and reversals will help. And the one before that, not sure if it was that one. I can't remember actually what it was called. But anyway, this video, as I say, is the ultimate Maxplan setup. Master this, and you'll be fine. And again, Stephanie, fantastic, darling, fantastic. Oh, you've just come back and said no, that's it. And I loved, as I say, I was smiling, Stephanie, on Friday, because of what you actually did. And it's good. It's good. Keep going, darling. Keep going. Okay, guys. So that, as I say, was the ultimate Maxplan setup strategy video. And watch it a couple of times if you need to, but basically it is for me the ultimate setup to look for if you're looking for a flipped BB band. And then help might get a 15-minute blue, it might get a 5-minute yellow, it might get both, it all depends on the time frame, right? If it's an 8-hour BB band, you're going to need something on the 1 hour, right? Sometimes you might have to do what Stephanie is doing as well, and that's wait for the next hour to start. Okay, because sometimes they bring the blue with them. Okay, if it's 1 hour, then 5 and 15-minute signals might be enough. Okay, guys,